This is CA the Don. You're now tuned into High Thoughts TV.
Cama, fue una noche nada más. Dale mami, don't stop. Dale mami para atrás. Una noche nada más. Yo quiero conocer tu cama. Es una noche nada más. I don't wanna deal with drama. I want that thing right now. Quiero conocer tu cama, cama, yeah. Yo quiero conocer tu cama, cama, yeah. Yo quiero conocer tu cama. She wanna fuck me for the comma. She just want me for the commas. Girl, there ain't no problem. I just want you for the.
Yo, my name is CA the Don. I'm about to do a personal suite with High Thoughts TV. Tune in, check it out. Bye. I'm the one she hitting when she cheat. Shit, my name's CA the Don. That's my initials, you know. Kind of lazy with it. This is so long ago. It was like 5 years ago though, so I didn't really give it much thought. People just started calling me that, and I went with it, you know. I was born in Houston, Route 59, the Memorial Hermann, but I grew up in Sugarland, Texas. What was my first language? English is my first language for sure. I speak Spanish fluently, but like you can tell I'm from here. Like when I speak it, you know, they'd be like, oh, he's a little whitewashed. Shit, bro, I had a good childhood, you know, for the most part. After 2001, like we lived in A-Leaf till I was like 8 or 9, you know. But after that, you know, my dad started business and lived a good life. I was into music. I got into music because of like my dad always had like karaoke systems and shit, like in the crib, and every weekend throw karaoke night with the family. My mom Colombian, so she always danced, like, you know, like she can dance. My mom can dance, like footwork, like a motherfucker. And I don't know. Ever since I remember, I was like, I used to want to be Ricky Martin when I was like 6. I just been a fan of Hollywood, so I thought I was gonna make the NFL. Look at me, I know. I thought I was gonna make the NFL. And I was like since like 6th grade to like freshman year, sophomore year. Like I love football. I really think it's all my friends love football so much. So I was like, okay, but honestly, like I'm grateful for that. Like I genuinely thought I was gonna make the NFL. Like I would work out, play cash, run routes, but I think that brought a passionate side out of me, wanting that, and that helps out with, you know, what I'm doing today. Like I said, I grew up listening to a lot of like slow salsa music, not slow, like romantic salsa music. You know, I grew up on that, so I grew up on melodies, like salsa music, dance music, and then like NSYNC. When I was 8, I bought NSYNC album. I had their toys. Like I was an NSYNC fan. Britney Spears, Juanes. Like I was really into like pop music when I was a kid. Eminem, like I was a really big Eminem fan. Drake. To me, Drake and J. Cole, when it comes to rap, like hip hop, Drake and J. Cole are my top. Like when I look at them, I listen to the music. I'm like, all right, like that's owning your sound and still being able to adapt. Like that's the tier 1 of music, you know. So, man, I went to school with Spidey. He was older. I think he's like a year or 2 older than me, but I went to school with him, and it was like a year or 2 after we started making videos. He reached out, you want to do a video, and so I was like, let's get it. Spidey's super dope, man. I love working with him. He don't wait for nobody to get you. Like, if we need to rent something, he gets on Facebook, Google, and finds the thing, finds where it's at. Like, he's on his shit, so I fuck with Spidey hard. I really feel like I should have more, but I really feel like I should have shot that video earlier, because the song came out in December. My bad. We shot the video, like, 3 months ago? It just took a while to get shit together, but I feel good about that. The first video I shot with Spidey was Lonely Nights, but my favorite one was Soldiers. I shot that video with Spidey. That got like 10K, and really, Spidey came up with the whole, like, I sent the song, he sent that whole the horse, and that's why I mean he on his shit. He found the horse, he found the girl, he found the location, like on that shit. So I really like Soldiers. He really hit that. Like he listened to it, and I didn't tell him anything, like any ideas I had. He listened to it. He was like, yo, I want to make a video about like soldiers, how it's like as an artist you go through war, like the ups and downs and the victories, the losses, being an artist. So he was like the horse gonna represent victory, and being at war is gonna like all the struggles. So like it was really dope. Shit, with Mannie, my engineer Dillo, Mixed Real Deal, he's Manny's engineer, so he put me down. So after years they were working together, he just brought me through one day, and I showed him some music, and he was fucking with it. So he introduced me to another producer, and we just kicked it up. They're like, He was like, let's make some Spanish like music, like Spanish that's hot. And then Manny was like, he was just like, we were sitting there, we were like, yo, what if we cross like Spanish music with bounce, because Manny makes bounce, and we did it, and just they ever since that they was like, all right, like we got a lane we can attack. So it's been a good relationship. I've been working with Manny for like a year, I think now. It's a homie. But Manny, Manny's funny as shit. Like, we're never serious. He's never serious. It's like we've had serious talks, but not really. Like, he's always just cracking jokes. And like the one thing he said was like, it's stupid to think that one person's written like a hit. Like, you gotta be able, when you're in the studio, be open-minded to like everybody's ideas. And you don't have to take everybody's ideas, but listen to it, think about it, try it, and if it doesn't work, go. But like, he's always like, there's a room full of collectives that you trust with a good ear. Like, listen to people, their ideas. Like, always be open-minded. Like, he's always like, at first, when I first started working with him, I'd be like, not shy, but I'd be like hesitant to be spitting out, yo, I got something. But he was like, nah, just like, I don't care. If I don't like it, I won't like it, but spit it out, let me hear it. I think it's hot. And it's noticeable too, like the whole, like, Latinos going from making a reggaeton to like doing Latin trap, like they're doing just hip hop in Spanish. That shit hot. And then I just always feel like, to me, a group of people that are being oppressed at the moment, like politically and socially, that type of music always starts going up, because the art side is usually the liberals, and we're like, yo, fuck the oppressor. And those artists always go harder because they want to be heard. They want a louder voice. So I feel like, the more, if Trump gets reelected, it's going to be harder. Latin music going to be harder and harder. It's going to keep getting harder. And Hispanics fuck with each other hard. When it's an Hispanic artist, they're going to support, they're going to repost. So we got that, and now you're mixing hip-hop in. So it's just, I think it's where it's headed. Shit. Retired, I want to live out this shit. Like, the reason I feel like confident about like I'll be here, like I'll make a career out of my music, is because I love making music. I genuinely like enjoy being in the studio and making music. So if I can get paid for that, I don't have to worry about nothing else, and don't have to even like worry about paying for studio time, and like I can just book 10 hours in the time. I'll be there all day. So that's what I want to see that's why I see myself. Like, I see music taking me to where I'm making money off it, so I can spend all day on it. Like, that's really what I enjoy doing. Like, I hate doing anything else. I like being in the studio. Like video, I like doing videos too. But like, shows are cool, and everything, everything else going out, networking is cool. But like, being in the studio, it's like crack. Better than crack.
What about like
Europe? I always feel like a hip hop or like Spanish artist that like has fans in Europe, you on, because like that's Europe, them motherfuckers, that's like over there, And I've never been there, so maybe that's why I feel like that. But like, I feel like once I make it I can sell a show in Europe, I'm like, I'm on, globally, not just internationally, locally. I mean, not even national or like local, like that's worldwide. My engineer actually makes a real deal. I call him Dillo. Most people know him by Dillo. We started working, and I don't know. We just spent so many hours in the studio together. Like, we really just he put a lot of game in my ear. And he's been around. Like, he goes to LA. He just came back from working with Tyga and YG. Like, he was recording for like a week. So whatever game he gets from there, he comes and brings it to me. He lets me know how it goes. So I guess he's one of the few people that like give me direction and advice on how to move in the industry. Well, at least like that, I listen to that. Like, okay, like you know what the fuck you're talking about. Because that's a lot of people give advice, and it's like, that's why I'm scared of bad advice. Because a lot of people just like to give advice, and they think they know what I'm talking about. And you might look at that motherfucker like, yo, I trust him, he's cool, I fuck with him. But you take that advice, it might fuck you up, So I loved it because, like I said earlier, like, I speak Spanish fluent, but like you could tell, I have a little accent on some words. I can't roll my R's. Like, I fuck with the grammar, so like, instead of putting so much pressure on myself to be like, oh, do a full song Spanish that's perfectly like grammar's perfect and everything, I'm just like, fuck it, that's how I speak. When I'm talking to my parents, my family, I'm speaking Spanish, and that's a few words I say English, so I was comfortable doing it. At first, I was always hesitant to make Spanish music because like my grammar wasn't there. When I mixed it in with English, I was like, all right, I'm a little more comfortable now doing it. And people fuck with it, especially people from here. Like, I feel like they relate. A lot of people grew up in Spanish households, but they're from here, so they speak Spanish, but it's a little broken, So I got a new video, Fire Body, coming out. right? I got Fire Body is featuring this Nigerian artist called Kobe Jones, and it's like a culture clash. It's just we had Nigerian dancers, we had Colombian and everything. So it's coming out this Wednesday. Video, the single, all that shit. And so produced by Tez. Shout out to Tez. Shout out to Tez. Yeah. SurviveStudio.com, but I'm about to CATheDawn.com because I'm about to delete it and make a new one. So CATheDawn.com, but check my Instagram at CA_TheDawn. I post all my shit there, all my videos. And yeah, got a lot of new shit coming. After this video, I'm shooting another video. Steve Aoki's a videographer. He's also a producer out in LA. And Dillo put him on to me. He sent me some beats and we made a song. He fucked with it hard, so we're gonna shoot that. That's my next video. He's gonna fly down on the 19th to shoot it. So we'll probably put it out like October. Yeah, so he signed to, I don't know who he signed to, but he's got the plug with Pitbull's like XM radio station. So he sent them the song. We already recorded the song, so he sent it to them and they were rocking with it. So they were like, yeah, whenever y'all ready, you can just finish it. Them, the LA Leakers, they're fucking with it too. They're gonna drop their shit. It's crazy. So that's why he's gonna fly down here on the 19th and he's gonna shoot it. And, if y'all wanna put us a video shoot, I don't know where it's gonna be, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm probably gonna rent a studio out. But he said he's gonna pull up with a red camera and gonna shoot all day. So yeah, red cameras are crazy, man. But I'll be like, yo, I don't know, bro. I don't know if y'all seen porn on red cameras. There's some porn on red cameras. That shit look crazy. That shit look amazing. You won't make it through half that video. You feel like you there. That shit crazy. But red camera. But that's it. I got Fire Body coming out Wednesday, and then by me, I don't know when that's coming out. We're about to shoot it, but as of right now, that's it. Right now, what I got coming out. It still feels like until it like actually like they listen to it and they liked it and they say, yo, we're gonna drop it whenever y'all tell us to drop it. But like it's until it happens, I don't feel nothing. But I feel like when it happens, I'll kind of be like, damn, like. I gotta keep bringing bangers. And it inspires me to be like, all right, so they look at me a certain way, they like it. So every song I drop now gotta be expectations higher. But until it happens, I'm still kind of like genuinely kind of like it ain't happened yet. You know what I'm saying? So I keep trying to drink this, but there's nothing in here.
You in a dog pound. Welcome to the dog.